What's going on YouTube, man? It's Taz Review. I'm back again with another review. Today I got 10 fragrances that are my most complimented fragrances right now, as of right now, in my collection. So I got 10. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have heard of them. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have them. And if you have them, then you already know that they're complimented, highly complimented fragrances. So I'm just gonna grab and go. I got 10 fragrances. Don't want to keep y'all waiting. So here we go. We're gonna grab this one right here. This is from the house of Dior Sauvage. Listen, I don't have the cap, but you can understand why this is on the list. This is Dior Sauvage, the EDT. Dior Sauvage, the EDT, man. To me, this is personally my favorite from the line out of the EDT, EDP, and the Parfum. Because to me, this one is the most masculine one, all right? Whenever you wear this one really grabs women's attention. I actually wore this in the summertime of last year, but it wasn't too much on a hot summer day, but I got complimented, man. A woman had grabbed my shirt and pulled me in closer. It was like, God, you smell so good. That's what this fragrance does, man. It's just a very masculine fragrance, very fresh, blue fragrance for the ones that don't really know about Dior Sauvage. You got to get your nose on this one, man. Start with the EDT. That's what I recommend. Start with the EDT to see what the DNA is like. And if you like the DNA, you can go to the EDP, the Parfum. And then the Elixir. A lot of people say the Elixir is the best out of the line. I think the EDT is, then the Elixir. But this is a very sexy, smooth, blue, calming, masculine fragrance for a man. You know, you ask any woman out there, do they like this fragrance? 10 out of 10 of women will say they like this fragrance. Just facts. That's my number 10 pick. My number 9 is going to be from a cologne house. This is cloning or inspired by Andrew Share. This is Lattafa Khamrah. All right. Listen, y'all. This juice right here is very, very nice. You don't need a lot of sprays. I don't know if people have been mentioning that in their videos. This fragrance, 1 or 2 sprays, man. This stuff lasts all day long and it projects, man. It really brings women in. Women or men like the smell of this fragrance, man. You get with this fragrance, you get some spiciness, some cinnamon, some booziness. It's not as sweet as Angel Share, but it's definitely boozy like Angel Share. It's definitely spicy like Angel Share. But like I say, man, it's beautiful juice. They say this stuff macerate, man. I'm telling you, man, I get good performance out of this juice, man. This stuff performs so good that like 10 hours in, 8, 9, 10 hours in, I'm ready for it to be, you know, I'm ready to scrub it off and try something different, man. So, God, this stuff is so good, man. It's very boozy, very sweet. Not as sweet as Angel Share, but it's definitely got some sweetness to it. And you got some cinnamon to give it some spice, some booziness, man. This one works, man. Very, 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 very high on the compliment list. All right. This one next that I'm going to be talking about, my number 8. This is from the house of Nishane. I got quite a few on here from Nishane. Hey, Nishane garners compliments. All right. This is Cambria. Listen, this fragrance got me a super wild compliment at the bar. I'm not going to get too detailed, but I let a woman smell this fragrance. I said, hey, check this out. I'm trying this fragrance out. What do you think about it? She said, hey, get that away from me. It's doing XYZ to me. If you know, you know. But listen, man, this fragrance it's hard to appreciate this fragrance on the initial spray. But once this dries down, you get such a unique, sexy scent profile. A lot of people don't mention Cambria a lot from Nishane for whatever reason, and it's not that expensive. This is under $100 for a 1.7. So y'all need to get y'all nose on this stuff, man. What you get from this fragrance? You get some bergamot, some gabnium, some jasmine, coriander, sweet amber, musk, and vanilla. This fragrance shines on the dry down. When to wear this? I would say spring. This stuff was really, really shining in the spring season. All right, that's my number 8. My number, I'm going to shoot to this one right here. My number, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to shoot to my number 7. My number 7 is my favorite fragrance of all time. Man, I wore this one time. I was in the car. First, let me let y'all know what it is. Ooh, Sad Mood by Mason Francis Kirkjohn. This is a full bottle because I'm still working on my decant. All right, still working on the decant. It's going to be a while before I'm done with my decant, but when I'm done with my decant, I got a full bottle. I was in the car actually going to sell a fragrance because I do sell fragrances. Buy and resell fragrances. I was in the car driving to a gentleman to sell him Mercedes Club Black. That's what I was selling him, Mercedes Club Black. And I rolled the window down to give him the fragrance so he can try it on scan and see if he liked it. If he did, he was going to buy it, which he did. He said, no, I want what you got on. What's that you got on? I said, man, this is Maison Francis Kirk John, Ooh Sad Mood. This was the EDP. It wasn't the extract. It was the EDP. He said, man, I want what you got on, man. I can smell that stuff smells good. I said, man, this stuff high dollar stuff, man. You might need to get your coins together for this. This ain't the $60 Mercedes Club Black, man. It's gonna run you a nice penny. But that was a compliment right there from a fella, man. Listen, man, when you get compliments, and it's not always from women. You know, sometimes you get fellas that compliment you, man. I do it all the time, man. That smell good, man. What you got on, man? Smell good, brother. Hey, man, that's just, what is it? The reason why I picked up my number 6, I was in, here we go, man. Number 6 is Armaf Limited Club Edition. Club Nuit Limited Edition, Limited Edition Parfum. Every time I wear this, compliment. You want to know what fragrance to wear, and every time you wear it, you're going to get a compliment? Club de Nuit Intense Man Parfum Limited Edition. Now, when I first picked this fragrance up, I didn't want to get it because I was like, man, I already got Creed, and Creed's on this list. I already got Creed. What do I need that for? But I was walking through Publix as a truck driver, coming through the back door, and immediately when I came through the back door, I caught a sillage. And I said, where is it? I started walking through the back of the receiving area. I'm looking for somebody that has it. I'm following the scent trail. And boom, young white guy. Might have been like 19, 20 years old. I said, man, what you got on? He said, you ever heard of Club de Nuit Intense, man? Limited edition? I said, of course I have. That's what I have on, man. I said, man, that stuff smell like a $300 fragrance, man. They left a crazy sillage throughout the whole receiving area, man. I had to go online and get it right then and there, man. I pulled my phone out after walking off, put it in, bought it. I said, I need that. I need that. If that's gonna leave a sillage like that, I need it. Listen. My most recent time wearing this, right? I walked in the truck stop, paid for my fuel and my scale ticket, and the woman that was at the register, she said, "Why are you coming in here smelling that good?" Now, mind you, this woman, we barely ever have words because she's the general manager of the whole TA. So I usually just try to keep it short with her because, you know, you don't want to rub the big boss all wrong. You know, anybody else you can give good conversation to, but you know, the big boss, you tend to get them. They're just, right? And she checked me out because she usually don't check people out. She checked me out. She said, what are you doing coming in here smelling that good for? And I'm kind of like, hey, man, I'm just got on Club Nuit Intense, man. Ain't nothing too much going on. But yeah, there we go, man. That's my number. What we at? I did 4, 5, so we down to my number 6, all right? So, number 6, I'm going to go to the House of Bleu de Chanel. And y'all can see your boy been working a dent in this one, man. It's hard to put a real big dent in my fragrances because I wear a different fragrance every day. And now with having decants, I'm really wearing a different fragrance every day. All right. So here we go, man. We got from the House of Bleu de Chanel, we got the Parfum. And to me, the Parfum is the best from the line. To me, this fragrance really makes me like, this is a suit and tie fragrance. This is black tie event. This is white collar shirt event. This fragrance is so damn sexy, bro. Like, I would not put this on unless I have a fresh lineup, unless I got a fresh shape up. Fresh, brand new shirt, brand new. Everything should be brand new when you put on Bleu de Chanel Parfum, man. This fragrance have a way with women, bro. Seriously, you will get compliments with this fragrance. You will get noticed. You will get the attention you are looking for when wearing this fragrance, hands down. Very clean, fresh, blue, aquatic. You get some baby powderiness to this fragrance. I won't say baby powder, I would say more so powderiness. You get some powderiness with some aquaticness with this fragrance. Clean, crisp. Golly, man, this stuff is so damn good, bro. Seriously, people. Wear this. Yeah, I would only wear this in the spring, in the summertime. I wouldn't. Me personally, I don't like wearing fragrances that are like they got powderiness to them or that are too much on like the clean side. To me in the summertime, I like wearing stuff that got like citrus in it or sometimes it got fruitiness a little bit, but not too fruity. But I feel like in the high heat, this could just be like too much. It probably make you kind of nausea a little bit, So I wouldn't wear this one in the high heat. But in the spring or in the late summer nights when the sun go down, Bleu de Chanel Parfum. All right, my next one, man, I'm gonna go to the House of Creed. If you've been following this channel, you already know, man. In this one here, this is the Creed, excuse me, Creed Cologne. This one has orange in it, mandarin orange. Very clean, masculine fragrance. With this fragrance, you get a very unique, scent profile. You get a very sexy, very masculine, very very serious guy when you're wearing this fragrance. This to me is an all-year fragrance. You definitely can pull this off in the summertime, winter, whatever, all 4 seasons. I already let y'all know previous with the compliment I got, man. I got some bad women at the bar, man. I sat down, they was just like, girl, you smell him? Girl, he smells so good. Oh my God, girl. When you get girls doing that at the bar, you ain't even said a word yet. You just sit down and your CIs just travels throughout the bar, just this way, that way. And you get the ladies to get the whispering and this girl, you smell him? Hey, man. Creed Cologne does the job, bro. This is my second bottle. I had a full bottle. This is my second bottle, y'all. All right. So we're going to go to the House of Maison Francis Kurkdjian again. This is Baccarat 540, the extrait. Now, I'm still working on my decant as far as this one as well. So this is another full bottle. For the people that's going to watch this, say, hey, he didn't use that bottle, it's still a full bottle. Listen, I got a decant. I can show you if it's that serious. Listen, I wore this one late night, man. It was a late night. Actually, I wore this twice and got a compliment. First time I wore this and got a compliment, man, I was one of my, female associates. And I walked in the little nightclub, little after party spot, and gave her a hug, and she said, you smell good. I had it sprayed on my shirt. Actually, I didn't even spray it before walking in. I sprayed it earlier that day. Stuff performs, man. Stuff lasts all day on clothes and easily get some good performance on skin as well. But this stuff it's like this. To me, like I get like a cherry note from this fragrance. Very cherry, sweet, but you also get some bitterness here. Very, very nice, like sweet, bitter fragrance. Very sexy, very seductive fragrance. Compliment factor there. Second time I wore that, man, I was out at the bar with a friend, and she walked up. She's like, "What do you have on? You smell good." I actually wore this 3 times. I got a compliment. Excuse me, y'all. I'll be forgetting sometimes when I get compliments, man. So 3 times, man. Every time I wore it, I got a compliment. How about that? Let's leave it at that. Sometimes you forget about when you got a compliment or whatever the case. So I'm not an insecure person that remembers every compliment. Hey, you get compliments, it's like whatever. I got a compliment. All right, so that's the number. What's that? Number. Whatever. I got 2 more left. All right, so 8, right? No, excuse me. Number 3. So my number 2, I'm gonna go. Which one I'm gonna pick up first? I'm gonna go with this one. I talked about it. I'm gonna continue to talk about it because they get compliments. Nishane. This is Mana. Oh yeah, Nishane Mana. Man, I love this fragrance. Top 2 of all time fragrance for me. I love it that much. My top 3s are in here. Listen. This fragrance, I love it to death, man. This is, to me, when you think about the most masculine, for me, the most masculine fragrance on the market, for me, is Nishane's Mana. When I wear this fragrance, I feel like a man's man. We all know what a man's man is. When I wear this fragrance, I feel like, man, I feel like a CEO. I feel like a boss. I feel like I own $1 million company. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like, yo, when you whoever listen, I'm gonna just say this. If you ever smell somebody wearing this, they're gonna be in high places. You're not gonna now. Granted, I have it because I'm just a truck driver, you know, with a YouTube channel. But if you ever smell this on anybody else, I guarantee you he's gonna be a CEO. He's gonna be some kind of entrepreneur. He's gonna be a general manager, a man. He's gonna be somebody because this fragrance has wealth associated with it. It has luxury associated with it. To me, it's okay. What does it smell like, Tazo? It smells like clean leather. It smells like the most expensive leather that you can ever put your nose on. Seriously, the most. You think about the highest. You think about the highest quality leather out there. It smells like Nishane Mana. And it has some sweetness to it. I don't know what gives it a sweet leather accord, but it has some sweetness to the leather. The leather is not overbearing. Now this is strong. One spray. If you do two, you're chancing it. This is a one spray fragrance. And I got a decanter of this, so this is also a full bottle. But I actually have worn this a little bit, so you can see a slight dent in that. But I have a decant. But listen, man. This fragrance, I brag about this fragrance like no other. I don't know why I love it so much. I love the fact that it smells like royalty, bro. It smells like the king of kings. It smells like boss of bosses. It smells like a heavyweight champion. It smells like how Donald Trump would smell, or Jay-Z, or just somebody with a lot of money. Dr. Dre. Goodness gracious, if you don't have this fragrance, you are missing out, man. Alright, let's get to the last fragrance on this list, man. We're going to talk about another Nishane, man. This one also has a slight dent, but I have a decanter of this one, too. Damn, Tessa, you get a lot of decants. Yes, I like to test stuff out before I buy it. But listen, man, this is Nishane Nefs. In this fragrance, you get honey, oud, vanilla, leather, everything rose. Goodness gracious. Now, up to date, this is my most complimented fragrance in one day. Not ever, in one day. I wore this one day to the bar. I received 1, 2, 3, 4 compliments. Oh, you only see 4 compliments in one day? That ain't nothing. Come on, bro. For all you guys, it's like, I received 9 compliments in one day. People are expecting you to smell good, so that's probably why they complimented you. Like, oh, you smell good. You're known as a smell good person. But when you're not known to smell good and you get 4 compliments from strangers, that's big deal, bro. Nishane Nefs will do it for you. Honey, oud, rose, vanilla. Goodness gracious. If you don't have this in your collection, you don't like compliments. If you don't have this in your collection, you don't like compliments. Any one of these, if you don't have these in your collection, you don't like compliments. I'm going to leave out on that note, man. Thank y'all for watching. We're at 18 minutes. I love all of y'all, man. Keep getting compliments. Keep staying fresh. Be well-groomed. Have manners. Respect people around you. Be positive. Have a good attitude. Have a smile on your face. Stop always walking around all mad. I hate people that do that. I smile everywhere I go. I'm always smiling. I'm always in a good mood. I'm always upbeat. I'm upbeat right now. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Like the man Cologne say, we stay fly. All right, I'm done, y'all. Peace.